What is up, guys? Welcome back to Futbol Asada. I'm your host, Andre, here with my co-host, Chris.
What's up, guys?
And today we're going to be previewing the Valencia versus USA friendlies. So let's get started.
Valencia versus USA, bro.
I need to start drinking coffee.
Mexico versus Valencia and Mexico versus USA. It's all right. It's because we're recording this at 4 in the morning, right, bro?
So instantly, let's get started with the Valencia game, which is happening this Friday. Let's be honest. A lot of people are saying this is a Molero game, which kind of is. It's a random team in Spain. But I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not that confident because it's a club team. These guys train with each other every single day. I know they're like bottom 5 in La Liga or something crazy like that. I still don't have that much confidence just because of the chemistry part. What do you think?
I was seeing a lot of people on Twitter saying we should smash Valencia. That is not going to happen. As much as I want that to happen, that's not going to happen. Like you just said, club teams spend 9-10 months out of the year together, and international teams maybe spend a grand total like a month, 2 months total.
Couple weeks.
Yeah, so like they're gonna be way more gelled of a unit. Even though like they're doing bad in La Liga, they're still gonna be more cohesive and prepared. Yeah, because like this is barely El Vasco Aguirre's second window, and he made 13 changes from the first window. So it's like almost a bunch of new guys again trying to reintroduce to his system. And plus, like Valencia only lost by 1 goal to Barcelona. They beat Girona, who's in the Champions League, 2-0 this season. So it's not gonna be an easy game. I mean, it kind of depends who they play. If they play their A team,
Yeah, I was going to say that.
and if they play like trying to win, it's going to be a tough game. And I don't know. I mean, it could go either way. I would not believe those people that are telling you that this game's going to be easy, that it should be a cakewalk. If it is, that's impressive on Mexico's part. But heading into it, I'm not feeling like that. I'm not feeling like it's an easy win. As bad as Valencia's been, we have to remember, like we've seen Mexico in the past couple years put up some stinkers. So it's not like we're on fire or anything. I do expect Mexico to play with, I guess, quote unquote, like their second team for this game. There'll probably be a few starters with a few bench players. I expect as closest to the A team as possible to be the one playing against the US. So for this game, I expect a lot of like new faces and young players, but we'll see. And for that reason, I would say if I had to give a score prediction, I would say 1-1, to be honest. 1-1. A 1-1 draw, and I would take it. I don't think that's a bad result. Again, like it's not even about the result. It's about like how we play and how like the team looks under Aguirre's system. I would like to actually see him like test out a back five or play with 2 strikers. Like try something new. 'Cause that's what these friendlies are about. Like seeing something new. And yeah, so I'll go with that prediction 1-1. But more importantly, I really just want to see like new players and new system.
Yeah, going back to the team they're going to use, if they do come with like a B or a C team, then I believe we'll smack them, to be honest. But it's me thinking they're going to use the majority of their starting players. I think we still could win. I'm very confident it's going to be a high-scoring match. I just know it. I see it being like a 3-2 or a 3-1-ish. But it won't be an easy game, to be honest. But one last thing before we go to the USA preview. Have you seen that the tickets to the stadium haven't been selling out? They're kind of struggling at the moment.
I'm not surprised. I mean, because the game is in Puebla, and Puebla and Liga MX have not been getting any attendance for their home games. So I don't know. Maybe Puebla is giving up on football entirely.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. So that stadium is pretty dope. Like that's a very underrated stadium in Liga MX. But we'll see once the match starts. Well, one thing I'm just not realizing, you're matching with me again. You're doing this on purpose or what?
You're copying me. but mine's Edson Alvarez. I don't think yours has the number.
And I think yours is original too. Mine got mine off of swap meet. Now let's get to the USA game. I'm not gonna lie. Are you nervous?
Yeah, I would say I'm pretty nervous. Yeah, I would say so. Not even gonna lie, I am nervous. Let me put it to you like this, bro. Let me put it to you like this. I know I just got finished saying these are just friendlies, and yes, they are just friendlies. But when it's Mexico USA, it's more than just a friendly, and we all know that. But this one especially because for a few reasons. One, it's in Mexico. I feel like this is the last thing us Mexico fans have to hold on to. It's like, yeah, US, you guys beat us, but you never beat us in Mexico. Like, you guys never ever beat us there. I think they've, in their entire history, in like 30 something games, they beat us in one friendly, and that's it, never in a competitive game. Like, we always own them there. If they were to beat us now, they're missing Balogun, they're missing Reyna, they're missing Adams, they're missing Weah, they're missing Richards, they're missing Dest, they're missing like 6, and Johnny Cardoso, missing like 6, 7 starters. If we can't beat them, well, they're missing half of their starting lineup in their coach's first window, and the game is in Mexico, we have serious problems. Now I'm starting to think not only is the U.S. better now and for the foreseeable future, we might not ever be better than them ever again. This might turn into a Man City, Man United type of deal, where we were better than them for like throughout history, and then City out of nowhere overnight is like gonna be a favorite in every single derby till the end of time. That's what I'm starting to fear. Like if we lose this game, I think that is the icing on the cake, the final nail in the coffin, in like them being better than us. Like we're gonna have to pull off upsets. We won't ever be a favorite against them. Like I know it sounds like I'm exaggerating, but it's like think about all the things that are like in our favor at home. Their manager's first window. They never beat us in Mexico. They're missing all these players. Like how are we gonna lose this game? And we're the ones that like should be desperate. We haven't beat them in almost 5-6 years. I'm telling you, like it is just a friendly technically, but deep down, us Mexico fans, we know it's not. Like we know as a pride thing, we have to not lose this game. I'm not saying you have to win. Even though we should win, we should try to win everything, of course. But like at the very least, do not lose this game. That would be the ultimate embarrassment in my opinion. And I'm gonna say I'm gonna be very, very hopeful. I'm gonna say we draw 1-1, but I'm hoping for a 1-0 win. We just lock it down in defense, but I'm gonna go with a 1-1 draw. And yeah, that's my prediction and my nervous rant, you could say.
I think my main source of confidence for this game is that we have Raul Jimenez for some reason returning to his old self, which is very good to see because I know we're not the only ones that counted him out. I mean, that injury he went through is something that's almost impossible to come back from, and he's slowly reaching like top form again, which is very exciting because now I'm like, all right, Santi got injured. I was pretty sad, pretty disappointed. I was like, all right, we're going to go against USA with Raul Jimenez, this kind of was, Henry Martin, and Berterame. But now, I'm going to be honest, I don't even care. I want to see Raul. He's never scored against the US, I'm pretty sure. I'm very confident he's going to secure either a goal or an assist because he's very good at link-up play. So I think that's my main source of confidence right now. You said a draw. I think I am also going to go with a draw, but I'm leaning more towards a win, basically because of all those reasons you said, mainly because of the injuries. If we don't beat that team, then it's the icing on the cake, like you said. But another set of news, Henry Martin is missing these games due to injury. Do you even think he should have been a starting player?
Starting? No. I mean, obviously I would start Raul in the form that he's in. And if you want to play with two strikers, I don't think you could have played Raul and Henry together anyways. So I don't think it's that big of a loss, but we'll see, bro.
I know in our last video we did like an ideal starting 11. What would your front three or front four be like if you had to choose?
Probably like Raul, Alexis Vega, and then probably Chino Huerta. Like if we play with three up top, it would be Raul, Vega, and Huerta. And if we play with like two strikers, maybe Raul, Vega up top still, and then on the wings, Chino Huerta, and maybe just for physicality, because he's how he's built, Ociel Herrera, to be honest with you. I'd rather have him than like a Diego Lainez type. Like Diego Lainez is gonna get bodied off the ball. But then again,
he owns US.
Now that I say that,
I say
Diego Lainez, every time he plays the US, he shows up.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. Half of his highlights are literally against the US. Like his career highlight tapes are against them.
Bro,
So
if
you never know.
Lainez gets playing time and he secures a stat, Twitter's gonna go crazy, dog.
Actually, I'm cheering for that now. Like if Diego Lainez, I actually want Diego Lainez to start now. If Diego Lainez scores a game-winning goal, oh my god, bro!
But that's not gonna happen. He hasn't scored a goal in 2024. He's kind of washed. I think my attack would be obviously Raul up top. I think I went for a back five in the last video. So me assuming it's gonna be like a 4-3-3, like we've been playing for the longest time. It would be Raul on the left. I'd go Chino. On the right, I'd probably go Piojo. And at the middle spot,
yeah, Piojo again.
At the middle spot, low-key, Marcel. Even though I like him more as an 8, Marcel Ruiz right there in that middle part would be good. Or what other options would Orbelin? Oh, fuck, we keep seeing that guy. I think in reality, Orbelin is going to start for sure. And if I see Charlie in the starting 11, You know what pissed me off? I know we're running out of time here. Cruz Azul fans make his, like, stocks go up higher because he's semi-decent for Cruz Azul. But the guy is so bad for Mexico, so it absolutely pisses me off when they get on his train, man. Same with Luis Romo.
Yeah, if Charlie starts, we have zero shot. If he starts any game or gets any minutes, then it's over from there.
He's seriously that. What does he even do mean? He's just there.
It's like if you got a red card. Like, as soon as he's on the field, you just basically might as well give us a red because you're playing with 10 players now.
He has no physicality. He has no vision. He's always passing backwards. No progressive play. He's just there, bro. He's so, like, non-existent. And the fact that he's pretty ugly is just puts that up even more. Like, he has no aura, nothing. But there goes my Charlie rant. I think that was it for this preview Make sure to stay tuned for the next videos because we're going to be pretty busy with this international window. We might drop a combined starting 11 with a special guest, and then obviously the match reactions to these matches. So stay tuned, hit the post notifications to be ready for those. And any last comments, Chris?
Yeah, drop your guys' predictions. I want to see who gets the perfect prediction on both friendlies.
Yeah. We read all comments. Hit the Discord link to chat with us, and we'll catch you guys next time.